Welcome aboard Bus 1. We are on our way to Climax, Pennsylvania, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, introduce yourselves.
Hello, friends. My name's Dante. I'm the offer you can't refuse.
Hey, I'm Logan.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Awesome. Hello, Dante, Logan, and Sam. Excited to see you guys here on the bus today. You guys ready for some trivia?
You know it, baby.
Let's do it.
I'm very ready.
All right. Well, before we begin, let me lay out some of our ground rules. So we're going to have 3 levels for a total of 15 questions each, 5 questions per level. Each round, the questions will increase in difficulty. 1 point for level 1 for a correct answer, 2 points for level 2 for a correct answer, 3 points for a correct answer in level 3. We will be buzzing in this episode. I don't really like the buzzer, but it seems like the format we've stuck with, so we're going to keep it consistent. Once per game, the host, i.e. myself, will give a fake answer to one of my questions. Each player will have 1 opportunity to challenge what the host reveals as the quote-unquote correct answer. If the player correctly guesses which is the fake answer, they are awarded 3 points. If they incorrectly challenge a true answer, they lose 3 points. Multiple players may challenge the same question. Most points win, and don't cheat by Googling. Does anyone have any questions?
Why do you not like the buzzer?
So I don't like the buzzer because of the wonderful things he does.
Also, you're the host. You don't have to use the buzzer. It's pretty easy to make questions where you don't need the buzzer.
So I like it. I like using the buzzer just as a way to determine an order for questions.
So you do like the buzzer.
That's what the buzzer
You like using the butter.
The butter?
That's all.
Heck
that
yeah,
the
baby.
buzzer
Let's
is
hit
used
that
for.
butter. Does anybody want to guess what today's topic may be?
The Peloponnesian War.
I hope it doesn't relate to Climax wherever the heck.
Climax, Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna guess
It is not the Peloponnesian War.
it is
Okay.
transportation.
Okay. Logan?
Is it brands of paint?
No, but that would actually be a very interesting one. No, Logan, this entire episode is about your mom.
Yo, mama.
No way.
Is it real?
No, it's not.
Let's go.
So excited.
That would have been amazing.
What
I would have
is
easily
Logan's
won.
mom's
I hope I
may
would
have
have won.
won.
So you think you would have won?
What kind of podcast are we running where you can say that and we're actually like, oh, like really? That's interesting.
I could totally.
All bets are off.
Level 1 is about Dante's mom. Level 2 is about Logan's mom. And level 3 is about Sam's mom.
That would
shit.
that would be pretty cool.
It would
I
not-
don't think I'm gonna win any of those rounds, to be honest.
Okay. No. The real topic today is rock and roll.
Hey, okay.
So, I was speaking to a couple of you before this, and I said I got pretty ambitious with this one. So, when I first started writing these questions, I was doing the history of rock and roll. But that is an incredibly nuanced topic. That is a lot of information to digest. So I decided, let's just... There's a little bit of history in here, but there's also just questions about rock and roll.
Okay.
Here we are in level 1. Question 1. Which of the following musical styles is considered to be the progenitor to rock and roll? A. Jazz, swing, and big band. B. Rhythm and blues. Or C. Country and western. All right. Steven Seagal.
You don't have to say it. That was just a joke that I wrote Steven Seagal on the answer.
Steven Seagal is on this episode, folks.
You didn't.
Before Steven
just wrote-
Seagal answers, can I ask a question? A clarifying
You
question.
don't have to call me Steven Seagal the whole time.
It's too late. It's happening.
Guys, I can't believe we got Steven Seagal on this podcast.
Hey guys, it's me, Steven Seagal. I'm a Cheeto master.
I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how he actually sounds, so I have to believe whatever your impression you're doing is correct.
He has a very quiet voice.
That was about how he sounds.
Okay, I believe you.
Yes, Dante. Dante, what is the question
What
you have?
does progenitor mean?
Precursor.
Follow-up question. What does precursor mean?
Aren't they
The thing
all
that came
precursors?
before.
Didn't they all come before?
I believe
Logan?
I buzzed in first, so
Yeah.
you didn't hold on.
Oh, okay.
Sam, what is your answer to this first question?
I believe B, rhythm and blues.
Sam, that is correct.
Oh yeah.
While all three styles heavily influenced rock and roll, rhythm and blues, which most people refer to as R&B, is generally accepted as like the direct predecessor to rock and roll.
This vocab is going to
So
kill
they
me.
all came before and all heavily influenced it, but only one of them was a precursor.
Right, but rock and roll is basically a direct offshoot of rhythm and blues with jazz, swing, and country western influences. And it's not like R&B ended when rock and roll started. Rock and roll is an offshoot of the genre.
I think I need to see one of those like dinosaur diagrams where they you see all the different
it's exactly
I need a
actually.
family tree.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Nope.
Cool. That's funny because I have another one for you. Question 2. Which date is referred to as the day the music died? Dante.
Okay,
You're first.
Are you looking for the like date?
I will take an approximate. It doesn't have to be the exact.
Okay, all I know is it takes place, or it's referred to in the song American Pie, and it's when a bunch of artists were on a plane that crashed, and I don't know who the artists were, but I know they died, and it was sad.
Okay.
Is that your answer?
Yes, that's all the information
Dante?
I have.
Not to be a little bit of a downer, but you didn't give me a date.
You said you'll take. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what you said.
I said I would take an approximation, or we'll just go with whoever's closest because I don't think any of you are probably.
Let's say April. What's today? 6th, 1975.
Okay. Next we have Sambo.
Dang it.
So the event, it was Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper and somebody else.
Big Bopper was on that plane.
That all died. And
Correct.
I want to say it was February of like 1960. I don't really know the year, but that's my guess.
Okay, Logan.
I think it was in the 50s. So I'm going to go 59. Do I have to give a date?
Well, Sam also said 59. So
No,
I thought he said 60.
I said
Sam said
February
60.
of 60.
Yes, Logan, please give me a date.
February of 59.
Logan, you are correct.
Damn it!
Yay!
Coined by the singer-songwriter Don McLean on February 3rd, 1959, a plane
It was in
carrying
February
rocket-
too?
Yeah,
February 3rd.
Oh,
February made me shiver. That's in the song.
Oh.
With
Yeah.
every paper I deliver. That's
I said
knew it was
February because
And I
you said
doorstep.
February.
And the whole song is about the 60s.
Something one
Okay,
But
more
it made
man,
sense
step.
that
so-
59 was when...
I can't remember.
So, a plane carrying the singers Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and Big Bopper crashed north of Mason City, Iowa in a frozen cornfield, and it killed everyone on board. The crash was attributed to a pilot untrained in the type of instrumentation used for this aircraft. Basically, it was a different kind of gyroscope, so when they thought they were going up, they were in fact going down. And that is...
You
That
couldn't,
is
you couldn't tell any other way.
That's a big oops.
So wait, did they not even take off? Just
No, they did, but apparently just the way that the gyroscope works, it was just different than the rest.
oh, the ground's getting a lot
This
closer.
is
but
going
I'm
to a
pretty sure
pretty
we're going
dark
up.
place.
Sorry.
I was going to give a little bit more history about how dark the late 50s were for rock and roll, but I don't know if that's appropriate.
You know what?
Yeah, after
now.
we all start laughing.
You know that scene?
No, you know
This is a
what? I'm
comedy
going to
show.
just lean into it.
You know that scene from
So,
Family Guy?
This act...
No, sorry, go on, Cameron.
No, please.
Please.
Damn it, it's
After
Please.
you.
Okay, you know that scene from Family Guy
After you.
where he's like, "Oh, it's something like that time I forgot how to sit down," and Peter just like stares at the couch and then like tackles it because he didn't remember how to sit down. That's what I'm imagining that happened to that plane. He didn't know how to go up. He was like,
if you want to get a little more graphic with it, they hit the ground and they were all ejected and thrown like through the window.
What?
Well, I would imagine.
Okay. Yeah, it was a bad time for everyone involved.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So,
right. Nice job. Logan got it 1 year. He got the right year.
Neat.
The accident was actually one of many quote-unquote setbacks that occurred during the first wave of rock and roll at the end of the 1950s. This accident, along with a number of other events or, situations, is kind of why they think rock and roll didn't take off as quickly as it did at the end of the 50s. It took, roughly into the mid-60s to really start, making the headway, that in hindsight, obviously rock and roll had.
Mm-hmm.
Other things that happened during this time, Little Richard in 1957 decided to quit the music industry and become a minister in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Elvis Presley was drafted in 1957. Jerry Lee Lewis was exposed by the British press for marrying his 13-year-old cousin.
Oof.
And in 1959... Chuck Berry was charged with violating the Mann Act by transporting a minor across state line for quote-unquote immoral purposes.
Well, I'm sure a whole bunch of other really good stuff happened.
Right.
That was completely not against the law that we had to pass an act to make transporting minors across state lines illegal.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Okay, well, I'd like to say we're moving on from this topic, but question number 3. What was the name of the plane that Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and Big Bopper died on?
I can't believe that is...
Am I supposed to be making jokes about all this?
Yeah, they died, a while ago. Sambo, you are up first.
I don't have... I have no idea. The progenitor.
Logan.
Wait, so was that not right?
I'm going to let you all three of you answer.
Oh, okay.
Oh goodness. Buddy.
Dante.
Oof.
Yes, you.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to say the old Bess. That's what I'm going with.
So, to recap, the progenitor, whatever the fuck Logan said.
Buddy.
And
Buddy. He's made one of the...
As if it was some just foreign word.
Some shit that Logan said. I wasn't paying attention during his stupid answer.
Whatever hidden, forgotten tongue that Logan is trying to use.
The answer is American Pie.
Oh,
that was the name of the plane.
Bye, Miss American Pie.
Wow.
No way.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
It's so much more meaningful now.
Dude,
this guy wasn't just
that whole song is like you can like figure out exactly what he's talking about.
Singing "This'll Be the Day That I Die." Yeah, it's like I'm not sure how close Don McLean was to all three of those guys.
Probably not very.
It was later because
that
song was
written in the 70s.
I mean, I think they were pretty close. They named their plane after his song, so they must have been friends.
Oh my God. All right, question 4. Freddie Mercury is to Queen as Axl Rose is to blank.
Oh shoot! I forgot about the buzzer.
Logan.
Gosh, Guns N' Roses.
Dang it!
That is correct.
So wow, that's a
easy question.
So yeah, we went from
to level 1, baby.
But also in level 1, what was the name of the plane that Buddy Holly was on? And even though that it's American Pie, I don't think a lot of people know that.
I was gonna say I knew it, but I also wrote the question. So
did you know it before you wrote that question?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, all right then. Wait, so how did you write the question?
Yeah. Question 5. Name any member of the original Beach Boys. Sambo.
Chet.
Take your time.
Chet.
That is incorrect.
Chet Bernstein.
That is incorrect. Dante.
I don't know if I can do much better than that. Okay, let's see. There's got to be a John. Do I have to get last name?
I will give you a hint. 3 of the 5 are brothers.
That doesn't help if I don't know any of their last names. I'll go John Smith.
Logan, can you do any better?
Jim, Robert, and Paul.
No. It is incorrect.
3 first names.
Can we go back around? Can we do a lap here?
Sure.
Until we get one.
Can't get much worse than that. Let's go again.
Chet.
No, stop the Chet.
Oh, wait, I thought I had that. All right, sorry, I was confused.
Chet.
Are you sure this is not a Chet?
There's got to be a Chet.
There could be. Yes.
Chet what? Chet what?
No.
Chet what? That's my answer.
That's it.
Chet White is incorrect.
No, I said Chet what?
Chet what is also incorrect.
Good guess, Sam.
Dante again.
I will go. Maybe. Okay, here's another strategy. Maybe I can guess. Maybe it's like, oh, weird coincidence. Band member also has same name as other famous person. So
don't say
Abraham Lincoln.
No way.
No.
I'm not even going to grace that with a response.
No
Logan.
way, dude. No way.
Biggest conspiracy in history.
I want
Alex
you to know that was
Beach.
all for me. Because I thought that was hysterical.
Okay, the answer. I would have accepted Dennis Wilson, Carl Wilson, Brian Wilson, Mike Love, or Al Jardine.
Beach Boys is just like one of those bands that I, for some reason, never like really got into.
That was like 100 years
They're
ago,
bad.
man.
I hate the Beach
Whoa.
Boys.
They're good.
Whoa.
They're good.
Serious?
They're good.
Cameron
Beach
coming out
Boys-
strong against the
Beach Boys is just shitty white people.
Jesus.
No.
This comes from the guy who was just literally reading us a list of yacht rock songs and expressing his love for them.
I didn't say... and did I put Beach Boys on that list, Dante?
No, but they belong there.
No. That's 2 on the nose.
That's so ridiculous, Cameron.
I don't care what you think.
Beach Boys are 2 on the list, but Margaritaville isn't?
You're telling me if you were on like a boat and it was like a 70-degree summer night, sun is setting, and California Girls comes on, and you're gonna go, this sucks. that's gonna be your response.
Are you telling me the song
Stand-ups.
Kokomo just doesn't make you extremely happy for no reason?
Come on.
They're just so bad.
That was
That is not true.
Cameron.
All right, level 2.
Wow, we're already on level 2. Wait, who's keeping track of points?
Oh,
I have 2 points.
I
think I have 2 points.
I have 1 point.
Dante, do you have any points?
Oh my god.
Sorry, let me get a post-it note
None
out.
of us. I was like, I haven't been keeping track.
Who got Rhythm and Blues?
I did. I have 1 point.
Who got The Day the Music Died? Logan.
Yeah.
None of you got American Pie. Logan got Guns N' Roses, and none of you got the Beach Boys.
Oh, that's why I haven't been keeping track.
0, 1, and 2.
That's my points right now.
Oh, you actually were keeping track the whole
was.
time.
I just thought the vacancy of points made me think I wasn't.
All right. Question 6. On February 9th, 1964, a British band drawing heavy influence from the first wave of American rock and roll in the late 50s called The Beatles performed on The Ed Sullivan Show. This performance marked the beginning of what period in rock and roll history?
We can buzz in.
Sambo.
What? We can buzz in before the question's done?
I waited.
I did not. The answer
Sambo.
is the British invasion.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Other bands that came during the British invasion include
Rolling Stones.
the Rolling Stones,
The Monkees.
which is the Rolling Stones are basically the exact opposite of the Beatles.
That is not true
The
at
Beatles-
all.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Oh, yeah.
The Beatles were like chill and like, cool. And the Rolling Stones are just pure fucking sex appeal.
And lame.
Like,
are you telling me the Beatles didn't have sex appeal?
The Beatles were sex appeal.
They did, but it was in a different way.
You're just saying you're not sexually attracted to the Beatles, but you are sexually attracted to the Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones came about as from a UK like blues revival.
Well, the Rolling Stones just did a bunch of coke, and the Beatles did a bunch of LSD and coke. They all did,
and that's why they sound different.
They have different influences.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
All right. Good job.
Sam, make sure you give yourself 2 points for that one.
All right, I'm at 3 points.
Wait, that was a 2-point question.
I'm keeping track of my hand.
Was 1 point. Oh,
I started messing with the questions around, and I think I kind of messed up what point totals are worth what, but whatever. Question 7. Who is often credited with the creation of folk rock? A. Peter, Paul, and Mary. B. Simon and Garfunkel. C. Bob Dylan. Or D. Folky McRockerson. Dante, I saw you first.
I'm going to say Bob Dylan.
Dante, that is correct. Give yourself 2 points.
I'm so happy right now.
When Bob Dylan popped into the folk scene, the quote-unquote folk purists were very upset when he started using an electric guitar. It was a point of controversy within the folk community for a number of years, and then everyone's like, oh, this guy's really good. And they got over it.
Bob Dylan started long before like Simon and Garfunkel did, didn't they?
Not too much longer.
Simon and Garfunkel was what, mid-70s?
Oh, no.
I mean, I consider 70s when I think of Simon and Garfunkel, but they might have started a while before that. I just know like Bob Dylan.
Excuse me, Sam. Do I see you?
He's not Googling an answer.
This isn't for an answer.
Oh
this is a
Bob Dylan. Integrity of this game.
Is a progesterone. What was that word? This is a Nope.
Bob Dylan's first album, which was just called Bob Dylan, came out in 1962. And Simon and Garfunkel's first album, Wednesday Morning 3 a.m., was released in, 1964.
Oh, okay.
So only 2 years before.
They're pretty close.
Yeah, I just associate them with different eras for whatever reason.
Well, Bob Dylan,
I do as well,
he went on forever, and his music changed so much and he did different stuff throughout his career.
Mm-hmm.
But Simon and Garfunkel, and then Paul Simon, of course, had his solo career.
Right.
Yeah.
The Wednesday Morning 3 a.m. is like my favorite album.
It's a great album name.
It's the name of a song.
Sunday morning, rain is falling.
Was that a Maroon 5 reference when we're talking about Simon and Garfunkel?
Yeah, okay, man.
Yeah. Close. Except, nope.
The inventors of folk rock.
Yeah, Cameron.
Maroon
5.
The answers to that question, the options, except for the last one, obviously, were Folky basically just like my Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year.
Sam, I included that question for you.
Yeah, but I was late buzzing in.
Well, I can't do it all. All right, question 8. What is the name of the Muppet named after Bruce Springsteen? A. Bruce Stringbean. B. Bruce Jellybean. C. Bruce Sunscreen. Or D. Bruce Tambourine. Sam.
Bruce Tambourine.
That is incorrect. Logan, you're next.
I'm going to guess Bruce Springsteen.
Logan?
Bruce Stringbean, was that one?
Dante?
Wait, is he correct or not?
I'm building suspense. Dante.
Oh my gosh. Well, now I don't know. Wait, hang on. If Logan is correct, and I also guessed the same answer, do I also get points?
Logan, you're right.
Yay!
You just robbed me of that opportunity.
The correct answer is Bruce Stringbean.
I'm so upset.
Take it up with the manager.
No, it's fine. I get it.
Bruce Tambourine.
That would have been a good one.
I do appreciate, Sam, that you made a Muppet noise after you got the answer wrong.
Did you make all of these up?
I wasn't even going for that.
Did I make them up?
Yeah, did you make the names up that were not correct?
Yeah.
Cameron, did you invent the Muppets?
I was going to ask him that.
No.
Cameron, are you a Muppet?
Question 9.
Am I a Muppet?
Or am I a man? Question 9. If I were standing in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I would be standing in what U.S. city?
Oh.
Dante.
I think I might be wrong, but I hope I'm right. Oh, is it Cleveland?
Dante, you are correct. No. It is Cleveland, Ohio.
Not the other ones. Not the other
That's the only city I haven't been to. In Ohio.
Yeah.
In Ohio.
This is a fact I've known about.
I still don't believe that that's the only city in Ohio you've never been to.
No, he told me.
What you mean is you've been to
Dante has been to Atlantis
and Columbus and yeah.
I've been to the big ones in Ohio except for Cleveland. What?
You've been to Dayton?
So
I've been to the big ones except for Dayton.
You gotta include Dayton.
Or Sandusky. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is I've been to Columbus and Cincinnati.
You've been to like 3 cities in Ohio.
Cincinnati and Columbus. I've been to the 2 biggest.
But not Cleveland.
Not Cleveland, no.
Okay, that's enough conversation about Ohio for the rest of my life. Question 10. One of the first alternative rock bands, REM, is an acronym for what? That is Slambo.
Rapid eye movement.
Sam, you are correct.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. I wouldn't have expected How many points do I have?
I don't know.
I'm not keeping track.
I think I've gotten 2 right in this round and 1 right in the last round. So I think I have 5 points.
You got Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you got 1 right last round, then 2 right this round.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
So is that
5 points?
Okay.
Rapid eye movement is correct. When they were looking for the name of the band, they literally opened a page in the dictionary and chose something off of it.
I like rapid eye movement more than REM.
That's a terrible name for a band, though.
That's too long if you say it all.
Rapid ear movement.
Can you guys move your ears?
No.
Sam? No, you know exactly what I mean, Sam. Do not move your ears with your fingers.
No, I can't.
Oh, I'm the only one. I feel special now.
Special.
All right. Well, that marks the end of level 2. Can we get a score check for Fable?
Okay, well, I have 5 points. We just went over that.
I have 4.
Yo tambien, also 4.
Very cool.
It's a close. What do they say?
Round 2.
It's a close race.
Close race
up at the top.
It's a race close at top up.
It's anybody's ball game. It's anyone's game. What's up?
Dante, would you like to do our ad read for this episode?
Oh boy. Would I? Yeah. This podcast is brought to you by the debut album of Folky McRockerson. Rapid eye movements. If you like made up folk and sounds of tin cans smashing together, you better get your hands on this brand spanking new album from the pioneer of fake folk music, Folky McRockerson, coming to only the iTunes store and no other places.
And it's already downloaded onto all of your phones like the U2 album was.
Except it was downloaded in your files, so good luck finding that.
Level 3. Question 11. Which member of ZZ Top is the only member to not have a beard? A. Billy Gibbons. B. Frank Beard. C. Dusty Hill.
I buzzed it first. The answer is B.
Do we get to all go around and give guesses, or am I going to get penalized for asking questions again?
Okay, I'm gonna. Can you name them again?
Billy Gibbons, Frank Beard, Dusty Hill.
C.
Okay, Dante.
I'm gonna go with Chet Burr. What was it? Burmeister.
Was not an answer in this multiple choice question.
I'll go B. Something last name Beard.
If it's Beard,
Logan, I don't know what you're going to do, but the answer is Frank Beard.
No!
That's why he doesn't have a beard.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think this is a frustrating thing I was thinking about. It's like, this guy in ZZ Top, he's the only one without a beard. Like, it's not only 3 people. Like...
Yeah, but the other 2 guys just have beards.
It's just 2 other guys with
out
beards.
Because they have very long beards.
Yeah, but maybe if it was like a 7-person band, that would be it. Like a more interesting fact about ZZ Top.
No, it's interesting because his last name is Beard. That's why it's interesting. You're glossing over the more interesting fact.
I'm going to be honest. I definitely thought my first exposure, and pretty much only exposure to ZZ Top for most of my life, was just as Oh, shoot. What's it called? It was a Hispanic comedian that had his own TV show. George Lopez? Was that as the George Lopez theme song. And I just thought it was like...
Lowrider?
I just thought it was like one of those shows where the person also does the music. So I thought George Lopez was ZZ Top. Like, I thought he sang that song.
That's incredible.
That's funny because my only exposure to ZZ Top for a while was the intro to the show Duck Dynasty.
What?
That is also...
Which has...
They do a lot of intros.
Sharp-Dressed Man is the theme song to that show.
I don't think I've ever heard another ZZ Top song other than Lowrider.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. That's how it goes.
He's right.
But no, Duck Dynasty. What a fucking... It was just one of those like cultural things that I was like, I have to watch this show because I have to remember it. Like, this is just such a crazy thing. You didn't want to miss
out on that cultural moment.
Well, have you ever seen the pictures of them before the show when they didn't have the beards and stuff?
Yeah, they were just dudes.
Just like business guys.
Oh, really?
Then they were like, we should grow beards and pretend like they did hunt and stuff, but like...
I think the grandfather was always like that, though.
Yeah, I think he was
always living in...
They didn't, like, go to the meetings in their, like, camo outfits and stuff like that, like they do on the TV show. Like, they were, like, ready at this, like, normal guys.
I always have associated Duck Dynasty and Tiger King in the same cultural area for some reason.
You always have? Tiger King's, like, 2 years old. Duck Dynasty is like, 10 years old.
Well, like, you know, by always, I mean since you mentioned Duck Dynasty.
Never seen a single episode. I feel like it's not worth my time.
It's not. I'm pretty sure they still make episodes.
I don't think so. I know they're making a movie or something with Kate McKinnon.
As I said that, as time passed by, I got less confident.
Did you say with Kate McKinnon?
Yeah, I think she's Carol Baskin.
No, what
right?
Isn't she?
No, that's
in?
Tiger King.
Logan. You're not talking about Duck Dynasty.
We're talking about the Duck Dynasty guy.
We were also talking about Tiger King at the same time. They already
made a TV.
That show is already
a TV series. Yeah.
I can't believe that we have reached the point where they're making TV shows about another TV show.
Well, about like a documentary that came out like 2 years ago.
Right, it's not that old.
It wasn't that...
For all intent, like, if it had not come out right when everyone was stuck in their house, it would have just been another documentary. I mean, it was crazy, but...
Yeah, I mean, Carol Baskin totally did kill her husband, though.
We're going to announce it here live on this podcast. Carol Baskin did kill her husband.
Hey, all you kittens and...
No.
That's what it is, yeah.
Cameron, I'm so disappointed in you right now.
Tigers and tiaras.
Please tell me you actually know what it is.
Tigers and tiaras.
Hey, all you cool kittens.
You're so close.
Hey, all you non-husband murdering people listening to this podcast.
That's it. You got it. I'm proud of you again.
I have no idea what's going on.
Logan, have you not seen Tiger
Question
King?
12.
Wait, who got that one right?
I have. I think it evacuated my memory. I don't know.
I don't like the way you said evacuated. Like a bowel movement.
That's what happened.
Hang on. First of all, there are many ways to interpret evacuated, and you're the one that made it related to bowels.
How would you evacuate?
You're like, this building's on fire. Let's evacuate.
Yeah, it escaped
the building,
my memory.
Not poop on the floor.
No, I think it's time for question 12.
I agree.
Agnetha Falkskog, Bjorn Uvalus, Benny Andersson, and Annie Frid Lingstad are all members of what band?
Dang it!
Sam.
ABBA.
That is correct.
Oh.
The name ABBA comes from the combination of the first letter of each of their band. Wait.
You got it right the first time.
Each of their band.
Each of their band.
The name ABBA comes from the combination of the first letter of each band member's first name.
Good job.
Here we go.
ABBA.
You got there. I think, Cameron, I think you should get a point just for making it through that sentence.
If that's my benchmark, I'd be winning this game.
Did you guys...
Question 13.
Wait, hang on. I have a thing.
Oh my God.
Fine. I don't have to
what's up with the sound?
All right.
Wow. It's not like we never tangent. What's going on?
It was a bit. I'm sorry. Please share your facts.
We all just butt-node Cameron out of that one.
I also want to acknowledge...
whatever the fuck it is.
We just tore him apart for literally breathing air. Like, he just exhaled a little bit more.
Cameron, stop being such an asshole.
Okay. Did you see ABBA got famous from Eurovision, which is like that European song contest?
Yeah, Eurovision.
A recent Eurovision winner was this Icelandic band, which is really just one guy. But he has an amazing song, and it's so catchy. It was stuck in my head for 2 weeks straight, and if you haven't seen it...
Are you talking about the guy that sang the Jersey Boys song?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's an original song. And it's like him and three people or like four people just like doing a fun little dance on stage. He has long blonde hair.
Fun little dance. Could it potentially mirror, I don't know, the Jersey Boys?
No, it's not the Jersey Boys.
Dante, by Eurovision, do you just mean Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons?
Over here in America, we've had that for years.
Well, it's a good song, and you should look it up because it's
called the Jersey Boys.
Guys, you're never going to believe these guys I just discovered on Spotify.
Your mom's not going to like this.
Do you think the Jersey Boys? Do you think the Jersey Boys would have had a SoundCloud?
No.
Well, speaking of the Europeans, question 13. Ozzy Osbourne is a goddamn madman. On January 20th, 1982. He bit the head off of this animal during a performance in Des Moines, Iowa. You all buzzed in before I read off the answers, so...
It's a bat. Is it a bat? I think it's a bat.
It's a bat.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a bat. Okay,
it was a bat.
Man, Sam, how are you not winning this game right now? You are just a phenom when it comes to trivia.
I think I am winning this game right now.
Oh, are you?
I have 11 points.
Oh, Jesus.
There's still 2 questions left.
All right.
And a challenge.
Prove it.
Question 14. Which of the following statements about the artist Meatloaf is false?
Okay.
A. He claimed that the Secret Service hijacked his car on the day of John F. Kennedy's assassination. B. He was a climate change denier. C. He once gave Charles Manson a lift when he found Manson on the side of the road as a hitchhiker. Or D. He was on the TV show Glee during the Rocky Horror Picture episode as a tongue-in-cheek reference to his role as ex-delivery boy Eddie in the original Rocky Horror movie. Which one of those statements is false?
Ah, damn it. Rats.
Logan.
He was not a climate change denier.
Okay, Dante.
I don't remember any of the ones you said, so I'm just going to say C.
Well, I can...
Nope, I'm going with C.
Did you say Sam? D or C, Dante?
C is in cowboy.
I'm going to go ahead and say D. I think they screwed him over on the Glee deal and they didn't get him.
I'm sorry, you said answer what?
D.
And
I don't think he was on Glee. Okay. I think they didn't get
Dante.
him.
You are correct.
Oh, dang it.
C count.
He never gave Charles Manson a lift.
Knew it.
Because that would be an insane thing to happen.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
Yeah, that was a...
This might be a dumb question. Who is Charles Manson?
He was a cult leader and...
Oh, is he the Kool-Aid
Manson
guy?
family?
Is he the Kool-Aid man?
He's not the Kool-Aid man. He's not the Kool-Aid man. He was a cult leader in LA in the late 60s, right? And he was the one that like led the cult of the people that went and killed Sharon Tate.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the term helter skelter, Dante?
I have.
That was like his idea of like an impending like race war or something like that he thought was going about. And
who was the Kool-Aid guy?
What are you?
He was the guy that crashed through walls and went, "Oh yeah."
Are you talking about Jim Jones?
The guy that made everyone drink
Jones.
Kool-Aid.
There was a cult. There was a cult in South America.
That's Jonestown. It started in Indiana.
Yeah, you're right.
And they all,
isn't Jim Jones the name of the ME professor at Purdue?
Same guy.
One of the same. He made a real 180.
He really turned his life around.
All right, question 15. The Beatles, Bob Dylan, and Elvis all recorded a version of this song. Sam.
Oh, man. There's only one song that they all recorded a version of? Oh, no, or you're accepting multiple answers. I'm going to go with The House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, good guess.
Okay, Logan.
I don't know. I can't think of any songs that the Beatles covered. And it was Bob Dylan, Beatles, and who?
Elvis Presley.
And Elvis.
Guess it could be a Beatles song.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then the other two sang it.
I'm gonna go with Help.
There are no lifelines in this game.
Okay. Help, the song by the Beatles.
Okay, Dante.
I feel like Yellow Submarine's a bad guess.
That would be
all
hilarious.
Right, duly noted.
Wait, hang on. That's not my guess. I'm gonna take a different strategy here. If it's not the one you were thinking of, but they all did record it, will I still get points?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say Jingle Bells.
I don't know if the Beatles ever did a Christmas album.
Well, they may have recorded it at some point.
The answer I was looking for was Yesterday.
Oh.
So it was a Beatles song.
It was what we were thinking.
I assume that the Beatles wrote that.
All three, yes.
Yeah, Paul McCartney
they
wrote
did.
It, didn't he?
All three also recorded a version of That's All Right Mama, which is a song Elvis stole from a black artist.
Oh, jeez.
All right, that's the end. That's the end of round 3.
Oh, shoot. All right.
That's the end of the game.
I think
I
have 11 points.
What? I have 10 points.
I have 4 points.
What?
Well, I knew a lot of the answers, but I've never buzzed in first.
Yeah, and to be fair, I was as Cameron was reading the question, continuously pressing the buzzer, just trying to get in first, because we never said I couldn't do that.
I wasn't doing that, so maybe that's where I went wrong.
Right. Sam was doing Jeopardy strategy. That's also, I'm just going to say, one of my favorite things to watch in Jeopardy is, it's like you just see their arm jiggling and they're all furiously pressing the buzzer.
I would be one of these guys during Jeopardy. I would definitely be a guy who has it up here, so I just on Jeopardy.
I like that people just don't have a visual to go along with this.
Yeah,
just imagine what Sam's doing right now.
No idea. They're way the fuck up here.
Does anybody have a desire to challenge any question?
Can we go through all the questions?
I do, but I can't win.
Yeah. Can you read through the answers?
I can read through the answers.
Just the answers.
Rhythm and Blues, February 3rd, 1959. American Pie, Guns N' Roses, Dennis Wilson, Al Jardine, Carl Wilson, Brian Wilson, Mike Love, British Invasion, Bob Dylan, Bruce Stringbean.
Sorry. Got those in there.
Cleveland, Ohio, Rapid Eye Move, Frank Beard, ABBA, Bat, Charles Manson, Yesterday.
Dang, I believe all of them.
I have it down between two. I'm going to go with my instinct, though. I'm going to challenge. I do not think that the plane was called American Pie, because I'm pretty sure the line American Pie references Buddy Holly's wife, who was Miss America or something like that.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
I'm going to challenge. I think you made up every name of the members of the Beach Boys.
Okay. Logan?
I'm going to challenge String Bean.
Okay. We'll go in the order that they were challenged.
Okay.
Sam. The name of the plane really was American Pie.
It made too much sense in the song, contextually, for me to...
I swear I read something about... Damn it.
Dante.
Yep.
Those are all the names of the actual original members of the Beach Boys.
Rats!
I really thought you were pulling like a Goodwill Hunting thing, where she's like, name all your siblings, and he's like, Ricky, Bobby, Tommy, Terry, Louie, Johnny, and Nikki, or whatever. And I thought you were just riffing on Beach Boy names.
Great film.
Bruce Stringbean is the name of the Muppet, named after Bruce Springsteen.
I have 1 point.
Yeah, all of you lose 3 points.
Dang.
Yeah, but we all so it doesn't matter because we all lose it.
Yeah.
The answer I made up, Meatloaf did give a ride to Charles Manson.
Oh no.
Yep.
So he wasn't a climate
He wasn't
change
on
denier.
Glee.
No. He claimed the Secret Service hijacked his car. He was a climate change denier.
No!
He did give Charles Manson a lift, and he was on
they were all true.
Oh, so they were all
true.
Okay.
All were true.
So we had no chance of getting the correct answer.
You just had to challenge.
That's why that was a challenge.
Jeez.
Sam and Dante did get the points for it.
What a meaty loaf.
All 4 of those things are true about Meatloaf.
Dang it. I thought
he did not. He told Greta Thunberg that she was quote unquote brainwashed and that climate change wasn't that big of a deal.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll remember him for the Manson thing instead.
I know Meatloaf just died, but in my brain, he's like from a totally different era. So when you said he
is.
said that.
He was on
Glee,
but
though. Like I don't know. I just feel like he like has been gone for a lot longer in my brain.
Yeah, I think he kind of
he just died.
Fell out of the limelight for like 40 years. When did Bat Out of Hell 3 come out?
I think it was the 90s. It was.
Shut up! Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it was like 92 or 94.
Oh damn! Bonus points, Logan. That's not true. I have no idea what the correct answer is.
Cameron.
It wouldn't have mattered. I have 1 point.
This just in. From Snopes.com, a popular misconception originating from Don McLean's song about the crash was that the plane was called American Pie. No record exists of any name ever having been given to N3794M.
This is why we don't Google things.
So
we expose ourselves.
Sorry, Cameron.
We don't know anything.
Sam?
Ooh, looks like Sam won even more.
No. Sam, you Googled something.
Yeah, but the game is over.
No, we have not read the final. We have not read the final scores.
I didn't doodle that.
We did not arrive in the station yet, Sam. The game is not over.
I typed it into Snopes.com.
You Googled
it.
And how did you get to Snopes.com?
Mozilla
Firefox.
So, Sam, how many points do you have?
1,000.
Isn't he winning? He's winning by 1 point.
I don't know if he is anymore.
He has 8 points.
He violated the sanctity of the game.
Give him 0. That way I am in second.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you get like 100 points at the end of my game, Logan?
Yeah, I got 112 points or something.
What was your what's going on, Cameron? I believe I win. I think that's what we figured out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Called you out for
I'm trying to.
Wait, Sam already won.
Called you out for your fake answer. You did a fake answer.
The article I read said it was true.
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get that article?
I do not remember.
I didn't mean to humiliate you, Cameron, but I love that song, and I have read the Wikipedia article about it many times. And
that was the first song I memorized.
That. And everything on Wikipedia is true. So yeah, they don't let you put stuff that's not true on there. So
yep.
Damn, rating false.
Maybe you should Google things, Cameron, before you.
I had to do it.
No, that's okay.
So I guess
this whole game doesn't matter. We might as well just delete the fucking recordings.
Yeah, good thing I didn't start mine.
We can just start over. Yeah. Oh wait, should we be recording?
All right. So final scores, Sam.
Whatever 11 minus 3.
I think. Let's see. Hang on.
I hate that you're making me work for this.
I'm
trying so hard not to take points away.
I think that's what we got. Too. I think I made it 8.
Dante, you're at 7.
I am at 7. Correct.
Logan,
I have
you're
1. I really thought I would have performed better on a rock and roll episode.
Yeah, honestly, if I took bets, I would have put all my money on Logan.
Yeah, I think the issue is I don't know that much about rock and roll, so these were all over the map. All right, well, I think that's it for the day. We're rolling into the station. Yeah.
Sweet.
See you next time.
Nice episode, guys.
Thanks for riding the bus.
Choo-choo.
Not named American Pie.
Thanks for coming, Cameron.